Welcome to Just Vibe Vibes. Let's talk about friendship. The reason why I'm talking about friendship today, like I think I've talked about so many things that have kind of talked about friendship in a way, like in an indirect way, not like in a direct way. So I feel like I've kind of talked about friendship in my other shows, right? Like you know. But I've just been seeing too many things where people are more focused on like what you're gaining from a friendship. Like you see so many posts, social media, like, oh, if someone is not doing this, someone is not. Nah, friendship is not only to receive, it's to give and to receive. So if someone is not doing anything for you, if someone is not, if someone, I don't get it. Like, why are we being so selfish? I do understand that sometimes it's important to be selfish with your energy. You know what I mean? Selfish with your well-being, so that people don't do things that would affect your well-being. But now it just seems to me like we're being too selfish, like to an extreme. Like the things that I'm seeing, I don't know if people are practicing it, but like, oh, you let that friend, if they're not adding value to your life, if they're not, I'm not saying that adding value to your life obviously is not all about money. We're still talking about money, people talking about, oh, the people you relate to, your circle, this, the man, blah, 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 blah. You that is thinking that, oh, your circle, blah, blah, rich and all that stuff. Look at like, like there's someone, if you think you have money or you're well to do, there's someone else that is doing better than you, that to that person you're a poor person. Like if you're a millionaire, to Mark Zuckerberg, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name well, or Jeff Bezos, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name well either, or Bill Gates, you're a poor person. Like they're not gonna call you poor obviously, but you are. So does it mean that maybe because now you're more successful, all your friends that are not as successful as you just drop them? Because that's all I'm seeing. Oh, you know what I mean? Everything I'm seeing is all, it's just mainly about, gaining. What are you getting? Someone is not doing this, someone is not doing that, someone is not doing, nah. Some friendship are just there. You know what I mean? You guys have a good time, you go out, you drink, you laugh, you play, you eat, that's it. There are different kind of friendships. Some friendship is to grow. Some friendship is everything. It's the fun, is the growing, is the growth, is the planning, is everything. That different kind of friendship. So you need to kind of decide, where does a friend, like what kind of friend is a friend? You know what I mean? There are very few people, I think in the UK here, there are only 2 people that I can tell like everything. Like I know that if, like, I have friends, but then I have friends. The ones that know me. The ones that I can tell my secrets to. The ones that if like that, when I talk to them, we don't talk all the time. We actually don't talk all the time. We don't see all the time. But whenever we do, it's just like back to the way it was. And they can tell me everything and I can tell them everything, and we know that it is confidential. We know that it's not something that is going to go out, and we know that the love is pure. This country can be so demanding that sometimes you forget to check on the people that you love. Like I promised one of my friends to go and see her, and I haven't yet. And I don't even know how to even come on her to say sorry, I'm not coming. I'm just like, one day I'm just gonna show up like, yeah, see me. If she's not around, then she's not around, but at least I was at the door. So at the end of the day, you have to decide, like, okay, instead of just being like, oh, this one, you have to kind of, I don't think, do people not do that? You not have friends whereby you know where this friend stand and where that one stand? Or are you forming best friend because they say, oh, someone is not giving you emotional support, you call them? Nah, that person is not your emotional support friend. Everybody are different kind of friendship. So you kind of have to keep people at the place where they are or where they should be. Everybody does not, like, because you want someone to be your best friend, maybe you need to even be careful who you're spilling your guts to. Let's say you spill your guts to someone and the person is not giving you good advice, the person is not there, the person, like, maybe you just even finished talking, the person has even changed the topic to something else. I understand that, I feel your pain. But you also have to understand that person is not that person is not your emotional support. So get a friend that is your emotional support and keep that friend for whatever that friend is. They're the fun friends. There are some friends that are the fun friends. There are some friends that are no fun. but they're going to give you good advice. There are some friends that when things are tough, you go and talk to them, or you don't know what to do, they will give you good advice. They will advise you like the way they will advise themselves, like what they want, because they want you to, you know what I mean, to be better. They want better for you. So you need to look at that too. So you need to, you know what I mean, put people in like friendship in where they are supposed to be at. You know, you cannot try to be converting something that is not something into something. But that does not mean that now, because you know what I mean, like you have a friend. If you have a friend, that the friend's goal is not to be like, you want to be an entrepreneur, right? You want to be this wealthy and all that. This is your friend. There are some simple people. I think I said it before. There's this guy I worked with when I was doing waitressing, when I was studying. And I used to do waitressing during holidays, and we do all these summer parties and all this stuff. Yeah, when they used to have all these festivals, music festivals and all that. So I remember this guy. He said he was studying history or something like that, and he said, I'm going to school, but this is the kind of job I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I looked at him and I wanted to smack him. The Nigerian in me wanted to smack sense into him, because I have never never heard anybody that doesn't want more for themselves. Like, never. If you are going to do this, why are you getting student loan for? Like, what's the point? What's the reason? Well, that is what he wanted, and he said it, and I wanted to smack him. And if I would still want to smack him today. But if that guy now is your friend, he is not the right person for you to tell him how you want to be Bill Gates. He's not the right person to go and be telling all the business ideas and plan. No, he's the friend to maybe laugh and smile, and just when things are too tough for you and you just want a lighter time, because this guy does not take life serious. Now you need to, now that does not mean you should cut him off, but that means I should not tell him those things. Now you focus on, now you can have friends that want that kind of stuff for them to be that friend. You don't cut, you know what I mean, like the way people are just cutting people off. Like, I know, like I said, I call a friend off because of the energy, you know what I mean, like, yeah. But those people, if you go and tell them, they'll be like, you want too much, you know what I mean, nah. So if you have someone that, I would say this, if you have someone that is negative, that every time maybe you bring up something, they are trying to always, you know, like put this thing, put sand in your garage, or make your idea, you know what I mean, or put doubts into your faith, then those people you should cut off. Anybody that you have total faith, you believe that something is going to work for you, like you're working towards it, not just believe, not faith without work, you're putting the work, but every time all they see, like they are negative Nancy, all they see is what is not going to work, how it's not going to, you know what I mean, how it's not going to work, how it's not going to be good. All they are seeing is picking faults, telling you the negative only. Those people you need to cut off. Now that friend you need to cut off, because that friend is not a friend, is a frenemy. It's even an enemy that is just close to you, putting doubts in your mind, telling you whatever you're doing is not going to work, it's not good enough, it's not, nah. Those people now you need to cut off. But you see those friends that maybe they are not the business that you're telling them, like, I don't know about this. That does not mean you should cut them off because they don't know. That means they're not the right people to talk about those things with. Not everybody is good at uplifting someone. Some people don't know how to deal with sadness, they don't know how to deal with pain. Like me, I've lost too many people in my life, you know, that sometimes I feel like death to me is different the way death is to other people. I'm not saying that it still doesn't hurt, but I will not handle it the way other people handle it. I'll give you advice based on what I have gone through, and you know, the most painful one, you know, like, because the more it starts happening, it's still painful, but it's not the same. The first big one is a shock, you know, that's the shocker, the biggest shocker that you get. So it's kind of like, I think I'll still be good to give someone advice just because of the person that I am. I can still feel their pain, and I can give them advice, like I can console them based on their pain. But if it's someone that is not empathetic, someone that does not have compassion, like someone that they have to have one issue, then they'll just be like, it's death now. Get over it. People die, people come. That's life. You know, that's not the right person to talk to at that moment. You know, some people, if something is happening to them, they don't feel it. They are not the right people to talk to. So you need to, I feel like what I'm saying is this: put your friends in different categories. Not everybody is your best friend. Not everybody is your emotional support friend. You can even have an emotional support friend that is not even your best friend. Not everybody is your business planning friend. Not everybody is your elevation friend. Some people are just party animal friends. So anytime you want to go out and you want to have a good time, then you call them. So it doesn't mean you should call them. Just put them in their place. Like where they are supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean? You need to have it's like a shelf. This friend, that friend. Some of them might tick almost all the boxes. So you know what I mean? You just need to know where each friend comes in your life. And then you put them in that shelf that they come in. And don't end up being very selfish people that only use people. Because all those mistakes, some of them that I see, just like you're just trying to use people. No. You give, you get. You're a particular friend in someone's shelf for something. I know that I'm the friend that maybe if you need advice, you can come to. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'll tell you as it is. And I'll put myself in your shoe and really, really give you good advice. But, you know, so some people might only call me when they need advice. And it's fine by me. I can still be like, I'm not the friend that if you want to go to party, you should call. It's not that I will not go to party with you if you want to go. But I might just be killjoy a bit. I love to dance. So it takes me a lot. I've said this before. It takes me a lot to get me there. But once you get me there, to get me out. Then it gets sometimes if I'm out, you get sometimes after I'll have fun after some time I want to go. Then I'll turn back to my party pooper moment. So I'm not be the party animal, you know. I'm a bit party Annie. There's no man, it's Annie. That's the ends. You know what I mean? So you need to have your friends in shelves. Which category do they fall into? There are some friends that are like sisters. The ones that have your back no matter what. Those ones are special. Not everybody have them. I'm lucky I have them. But not everybody have them. So if you have those friends that are your sisters, that the ones that are going to smack you if you do something wrong with their words, they're going to insult the hell out of you. But they love you though. Okay, so that's where I'm going to end. Oh, brothers. I'm talking about girls. I see there's no... Yeah, there's some friends that are like brothers. You know what I mean? So you need to, put your friends in what category they fall on and keep them there. Don't try to remove them from their category to another category that they don't belong into, and then you now start becoming sad and I start putting all those messages on social media. Oh, you call them off. Nah, you're just giving the wrong person the wrong duty. You're not a good manager. You need to manage your friendships. That's all I'm going to say. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Bye-bye.